It's time for GMA Life.
Financial detox. Tackle your debt and get your money in shape for the new year.
Ready for Blast Off. We're celebrating the 50th anniversary of Space Mountain. Meet the baby, named for the beloved coaster.
Then, Tori Johnson with a special Deals and Steals. Makeup, jewelry, eyeglasses, even apparel. All 50% off. And a portion of the sales going to California Fire Relief.
And SoCal Strong. Robin and Michael visiting the communities devastated by the wildfires. And the stories of heartbreak and hope as they begin the process of recovering and rebuilding.
Hello and welcome to GMA Life. I'm Lori Bergamato.
And I'm Ashin Singh, and right now we're backstage in our favorite place, the GMA Green Room.
That's right, with my favorite person here. Coming up on GMA Life, SoCal Strong. In California and around the country, people coming together to help the millions impacted by the deadly wildfires. And we're highlighting some of the powerful stories.
Some really gripping stuff. But first, if you are planning to tackle debt in the new year, Rebecca Jarvis and Elizabeth Schulze have some tips for you with our new series, Financial Detox.
Starting strong with revamping your finances, we're kicking off our Financial Detox series this morning, tackling debt in the new year. Elizabeth Schulze is back. It's so nice to see you again, Elizabeth. And a lot of people, they think about the new year as a reset as far as their finances go. If you're trying to really pay down a fixed amount, and we're going with 2025 here because it's the year 2025, what should we do?
Okay, so we've taken this amount, $2,025, and it can be so daunting to pay off credit card debt right now. We know interest rates are really high, 20%, credit card debt overall at an all-time high. So we've taken this lump sum, assuming that stays 2025. What we're gonna do is just choose a fixed amount every month that you wanna pay off. For that amount, it's $187 a month. That helps, look at it monthly if you pay that, and that amount, $187, includes your interest. If you pay that every month now through December, that $2,025 in debt is gonna go away. Still kind of seems like a lot, right? But when you look at this every day and you have our small bucket here, $6 a day is all you need really to pay off that full amount in a year. The takeaway from this is if you set a daily target and really stick to it, that's how you're going to get that credit card debt to go away within 1 year.
Absolutely. And there's a lot of research about the psychological boost of getting rid of that debt. So if you really start by targeting a fixed amount and feel that win, it's win behind your sales.
Start small and work your way up.
Exactly. Okay, we're getting a lot of questions on this as well from our viewers, and a big topic that can affect getting a good rate for any kind of loan to help with your debt is your credit score, and we have a question about that.
My name is Courtney, and I would like to know some easy tips and tricks to fixing my credit score this year.
And Courtney, this is such an important one because your credit score really does affect everything when it comes to an ability to take out a loan, a small business loan, a home loan, a car loan. So one thing you can do right now today for free is check your credit report for any mistakes.
Yes.
Go online to annualcreditreport.com. I just tried it. It's going to take about 5 minutes. You enter your personal information. It'll run a credit report on you and see if there are any errors on there. I found one from my own account, and it immediately you can dispute it online, and that will boost your credit score almost instantly. If you are trying to build up credit for the first time, one thing to think about is there a program that can take a more holistic look at your spending history? So Experian Boost is an example of this. Typically on your credit report, things like if you're paying for streaming or for your cell phone bill, even rent, if you're paying those on time, that doesn't really count towards your credit score. But if you use a program like Experian Boost, that says it can boost that by looking broadly, and it'll add about 13 points on average, it says, to your score.
Well, and you've also been talking about the fact that healthcare debt is no longer going to be an impact on credit scores, so that also should have an impact in the year ahead. Another thing people are looking at this time of year is credit cards, because they're not all created equal, and there are really good ways people can find better credit cards for themselves.
There are, and one thing to think about right now, if you're really focused on paying off debt this year, is a 0% balance transfer card. So this is an option to avoid those sky-high interest rates we were talking about. You have 0% interest rate versus 20%. That is a lot better. So there are some offers out there right now that will offer no interest up to 21 months. That's almost 2 years of no interest. Citi, Simplicity, Wells Fargo have these cards. What you do is you're going to transfer your current balance over to those cards. You're not going to pay interest for that time, but keep in mind, after 21 months, you are paying high interest. So you really got to use that as a way to set the clock. And you also, you will pay a small fee to do that transfer. Just one final thing to think about. Look at all your cards right now. If you're paying any annual fees, don't pay those fees. Call up the servicer, ask them to switch you to a no-fee card, and it is a lot better to switch to a no-fee card than it is to close your account, which can ding your credit.
That's right. And also just make sure if you do that 0% transfer, it's not an incentive to spend more money.
No.
It's just keeping your interest in check.
Set the clock.
Elizabeth Schulze, as always.
Thanks,
Thank
Rebecca.
you so much. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, Elizabeth and Rebecca. And now to Space Mountain. The Walt Disney World attraction turns 50 today. Millions have experienced the ride, including you, my friend.
That's right. I would argue it's one of the greatest rides out there. Space Mountain is celebrating the Big 5-0, and we took a look at just how the roller coaster changed the game.
For 5 decades, Space Mountain has towered over Tomorrowland. And this morning, the rocket roller coaster through space is turning 50.
So fast. I like the twists and turns. And just when you think the ride is over, there's another drop.
Walt Disney first having the idea during the 1960s space race. Ahead of its time, the coaster wouldn't blast off until 1975.
Everybody has their own memory of it and story to tell. Some of us can remember riding it as kids, and then we've brought our kids, and in some cases grandkids.
And former Space Mountain cast members Michael and Caitlin Scott making memories of their own with 1-year-old daughter Stella.
Stella is actually the name of what they call the ride. If you work here, you know it's basically like its adopted name, so to speak, and we just felt it was super special to name her that.
Almost there. We take her picture in front of the height stick just to see as she grows, and one day we'll get to take that picture of her actually tall enough.
Here,
She said, I'm going!
Her first ride will 100% be Space Mountain.
People travel all over the place to come ride Space Mountain, and the fact that that's like where we became who we are in our relationship and in our work life, getting to be a part of that is really special. I love this ride.
And Space Mountain really is the blueprint, going on to inspire future Disney coasters, including fan favorite Rockin' Roller Coaster. During the design process of that one, Imagineers wore headphones on Space Mountain to see just how music changed things up. It also inspired Cosmic Rewind, another wildly popular spin through outer space, Lori.
So cool, Ashen. And when GMA Life returns, Deals and Steals.
Welcome back to GMA Life.
We've seen all those amazing stories of strength, and we've all been wondering how we can figure out a way to help. And Tori had a great idea. It's called SoCal Strong Deals and Steals to support LA wildlife fire relief. 25%, Tori, this is awesome, of every purchase that you make will go directly to support LA fire relief efforts. Plus, all of these products are for small businesses, so you continue to do good on that realm. Let's
Absolutely.
run.
Starting with Laura Geller, fan favorite formulas. We've got everything from them that you guys love for eyes, lips, entire face. You and I are going to be buying some stuff today for Lara to restock since she's not
she loves
here.
This stuff. All right,
is one
I got
of her
you, Lara.
favorites.
I
My
got
whole face today, Laura Geller, up to 65% savings, starting at $4.
All right, deal.
Okay, Daniela
Here's my credit
Swade,
card.
you and I were saying that why buy real when you can get this? It
Look
looks
at
so
these.
good. You promised me that you were gonna consider getting your ear pierced just so you could wear
Just so
one
I could
of
wear.
those.
Do you see this?
I mean,
What is
seriously, those are all kinds of studs that literally look just like real diamonds. And why would you buy real diamonds? You know you're gonna lose one anyway. These are the ones to buy. We've got even like engagement rings, layering necklaces, bubble initials. We've got all of the trends and classics. This is always a fan favorite. Charm pieces as well. So if you just want to feel like treating yourself or stocking up to have little gifts, today's a good day because everything's up to 80% savings.
Crazy.
Every price is under $30.
And spend more because 25% of what you spend goes to the fire relief.
You
All
got
right,
it.
here we go.
Peepers. We've got a whole new assortment for the brand new year from Peepers. So we've got polarized sunglasses. You could look as hot as Sam.
No,
you
Michael,
can
we
get
need Michael for this. He looks
blue
good in anything.
blockers. We even have their brand new, these, look at these new foldable ones that go right into the.
Are these like reading glasses?
Yes,
Like
they're
foldable?
readers. Foldable readers to
All
be
right,
able to
I'm in.
carry in your bag. Assortment
'Cause I
for
need
both
these
men
now.
and women. Everything, I know, me too. Everything's flash and have stuff.
Everything's so much better,
And
Tori.
there you
I need
go.
these. I may wear them the rest of the day.
Okay, style edit.
Yeah.
Easiest way to fill in grays, roots, or any kind of thinning areas. So we've got sticks. I'm not looking at you. I'm looking at me, quite frankly.
Because it's all gray. So what do we do now?
So we've got the sticks, the powders, and the sprays. So if you need precision or you've got a broad area, blends seamlessly in your hair. Really great between salon visits or again to add volume where you need a little help.
Yep.
Everything slashed up to 65% off. Starts at $7.50 and free shipping from Style.
I'll try that right on the hairline.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
We got a lot for you to put on. You know what? Put
these are warm.
Put these on first. These,
okay.
So if you've got headache, eye strain, or just want a good massage on your eye area.
Okay, this is vibrating right around the eye.
And you can see through it. Here we go. Put on some gloves too. If you've got
see.
arthritic hands, they've got you covered. Then I'm just going to go right around to give you I'm going to give you a massage here in your lower back.
It's very slimming.
Okay, right here, lower back massage. How good does that feel?
Okay, right now everything's buzzing.
Everything feels good. You'll feel good too. It's all slashed at least in half. So we've got vibration heat, compression starts at $7.50.
They're really warm, like this works.
Yes, it does work.
Okay, guys, I'm not kidding. This stuff
come on
works.
down here.
We got more to do.
We got more to do.
That works.
Of course it does. Peach skin sheets, super soft. These feel fabulous. They get softer with every wash. Huge assortment, every single color, all slash and have, plus their accessories today from Peach Skin. And then finally, Prepared Hero. This is the product to keep in your kitchen. If you've got a small kitchen fire, you want to have one of these there. I gave one to someone before Thanksgiving. They had a candle explode on their table. They had their Prepared Hero.
It's so easy.
Took
All you
care
have
of
to
everything.
do.
Yep,
Poof.
deploy it. You're
Done.
good to go. 4 of them for $40. Plus, we also have their fire kit today, all slashed in half. Remember, 25% of every sale goes to relief efforts.
We have partnered with these companies on all these deals. Go to goodmorningamerica.com.
When GMA Life returns, Robin and Michael in Pasadena for SoCal Strong.
Welcome back to GMA Life. We turn out to the devastating wildfires in California. Millions affected by the ongoing crisis there.
It's truly heartbreaking and so much help needed for the families who have lost so much. And GMA following the relief efforts in our series, SoCal Strong. Take a look.
This morning, heartbreak in Altadena.
The whole neighborhood is gone. I don't know how we're going to come back from this.
An entire community reeling.
To see our city burned down to the ground pretty much, it's painful.
It all started the evening of January 7th as powerful wind gusts, 70 to 90 miles per hour, stoking a fire in Eaton Canyon into an inferno. So strong, it couldn't be contained. Over 7,000 structures destroyed, at least 14,000 acres burned, and 16 lives lost. Before the catastrophe, Altadena, home to 42,000 people, known for its picturesque landscape, tucked into the foothills of the San Gabriel Mountains, now forever changed.
The community of Altadena is the individual heartbeats of everyone that's lived here. This town is the most diverse town in LA County.
A town where generations of black and brown families put down roots. Altadena Town Council Chair Victoria Knapp says she's committed to ensuring the town's diversity and rich history live on.
I feel like my role is to ensure that the black families, the legacy families, the generational families are protected.
But it won't be easy. This is all that is left of Shalene Hearing's martial arts studio of 30 years. She watched her beloved business go up in flames on live TV.
I wasn't sure if I had a studio or not. People from out of state, students that I've had in the years past, were calling me because they saw it and they were crying. That just made me realize that that was a building, but the building burned, not the spirits.
This was a little mini shopping center. There was a pizza store right there.
At 83 years old, longtime Altadena resident Walt Butler losing everything except his irresistible spirit.
I'm a guy with everything to nothing. I spent my whole life helping people, and I didn't think it would happen to me, but it did.
His emotional story shared by Big Talk, bringing in donations and raising awareness of the historic community.
This is what's unique about Altadena. We liked each other because we see each other almost every day.
Walt standing in the spot where his home once stood. Out front, his car still intact. He remembers the moment he had to escape the flames.
I'm standing right there looking at it. I said, if I don't outrun it, it's going to get me. Me getting away from the fire, it shouldn't have happened.
Just next door, the Jenkins family.
Looks like,
behind it,
really,
washer and dryer.
really, and this was the garage.
This is the garage.
Who lost 9 homes in the fire.
Still at it.
Cousins Ed, Will, and Marcus meeting us where multi-generational memories have been built for over 50 years.
This is my Aunt Paula.
Wow. She's the youngest sister.
Youngest sister.
All four sisters' houses burned.
Now.
They have the party chairs and tables over here from when we would get together to do game night. Yeah. My Aunt Paula, that was her thing, was game night.
Their aunts, uncles, and dozens of cousins who once lived in a 2-mile radius are now displaced, spread out across LA.
This was my grandfather's grandmother. Yeah, so they came here in 1970. So he used to always, tell me, one day this is going to be yours.
It's a lot of legacy that we want to hold on to. We don't want to. No. We don't want that to go with the houses, and so we need to be here to make sure the legacy stays here.
Ed, known as the neighborhood plumber, has been on the clock since the fires first broke, committed to building back Altadena, even with his own hands.
And you went right back to work.
Had to. We're rebuilding. We're not going anywhere. I don't care who it is. All my family, we are staying. We got electricians in the family. We got carpenters in the family. We're rebuilding.
Yeah, Dina Strong. Beautiful Altadena.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Altadena is just love. Just love. That's it.
One love.
One love.
One love.
One love.
And here now with the amazing, beautiful, dynamic Jenkins family. Aunt Paula, you okay? You all right? You all right, Marcus? Ed? Thank you. Thank you for allowing us to share your story as you have. And Ed, we saw in the piece that you're a carpenter. The family is very skilled, has a lot of different traits, a lot of different talents. And you've said you're not going anywhere. Can you just convey to the folks at home, what is it about this community that makes you want to be here? You've been here for 50 plus years, and to be able to rebuild and go on with your lives.
We're family, even friends. I mean, everybody in Altadena's family. We grew up here, we went to school here, we graduated from high school here, we're back here. Everybody knows everybody. Altadena, Pasadena is big, but it's small enough that you can meet people and run into people in other countries, other states that are from Pasadena, Altadena. So it's a huge family.
It's a huge loving family, and we've sensed that the whole time that we have been here. And
we see that right now by you all being here. You all being here together. And I want to ask you, what do you and your family need the most right now?
Right now, probably just air purifiers.
Air purifiers.
We had a lot of, our aunts and uncles. We just want to make sure they're okay. And then as soon as we get the okay, we're boots on the ground. We're going to rebuild everything that we lost.
You heard him, boots on the ground. And that's the spirit, Paula. That's the spirit. It is. And I love how you all are holding each other and holding each other up. You're all right.
And you know what? I love that you're all safe.
Yeah.
That's together. That's it. You have each other. Yes. And I think, looking at that piece, you truly see what a real family is all about. Yeah. Generations of family is all about. You all are great, incredible representatives of that.
And you will have another game night.
Absolutely.
You will have. You know you're going to have another. Well, we want to bring a friend of ours, Michael Capone. He is a spokesperson for an incredible organization called Global Empowerment Mission, dedicated to helping people in disaster zones get back on their feet. And Michael, thank you so much for being here. I know you have an announcement you want to make.
Yeah, thank you.
So we've been entrenched in disasters for over 14 years all throughout the world, and we're here to empower you. So our organization, in partnership with Bethany Frankel's Be Strong and Stable Road Foundation, we're going to give each one of your households $15,000 today. So that's a total of $135,000. It's a small step, but trust and just everyone is doing what they can all throughout the world to support everyone here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
How's that going to help you right away, Ed?
Finding housing right now. We've got families scattered from here to Orange County. Everybody. Arizona.
Yeah. Michael, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Thank you. This is what it is. Thank you.
Trust always.
Thank you. Our grand total so far is up to an incredible $6,485,000. This is Aloe Black performing Shine, Aurora's anthem. Take a look.
Darkness of despair, when your fears grow deep inside and no one seems to care, and all your hope has nearly died. Well, I believe in you, and I know that you will shine to brighten the day. You will shine to show us the way. Shine forever and ever and ever and evermore, and for all of us, and all of us, and all of us, and you. When the road ahead looks dim and you tremble in your stride, trust you'll find the strength within. The brightest light will be your guide. And I believe in you. And I know that you will shine to show us the way. You will shine to show it's okay. You will shine. Will you shine to brighten the day? Will you shine to show it's okay? Will you shine forever and ever and ever and evermore? Will you shine?
And that's all for GMA Life.
Up next, all the top stories and latest news right here on ABC News Live, where the news never stops.
Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next week.
And I know that you will shine.